What is going on, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Berm, and today I am hitting the VGC Series 8 ranked ladder with this RAYQUAZA team that I made. RAYQUAZA, kind of an interesting Pokemon. I think it's a fan favorite design-wise, but it does fall in this really weird place because obviously a lot of synergy for rain teams, so Kyogre's popular. A lot of synergy for sun teams, so you see more use from Groudon. And then you see RAYQUAZA, which, you know, doesn't really have a weather to itself, but Airlock does act as a weather neutralizer. So rain teams and sun teams and hail teams and sand teams can't really do what they're supposed to do while RAYQUAZA's on the field. So it acts in this really weird defensive way as far as abilities go. When building teams, I usually try to find the Pokemon that I'm trying to showcase, and I think, what is the thing about this Pokemon that makes it unique and makes it different and is the reason you're trying to use it? Airlock is obviously one of those things that makes RAYQUAZA unique, but also something that I think is understated is the fact that its attack and special attack stat are very similar. It's not understated. Everybody knows that it's very strong. What I mean is, when a Pokemon could go either way, physically or special attack, Dynamax becomes really confusing, right? Because if that Pokemon Dynamaxes without showing you one of its moves, you can't really assume which way it's going to go. And so, in testing with this team, I've seen a lot of people try to slow me down by setting up Reflects or Intimidates or by burning me because they assume, hey, Dragon Ascent is like a physical move, that's like its signature move. It's got a really great physical move pool. It's probably a physical RAYQUAZA. This is not. This is a special RAYQUAZA with fake tears on the Whimsicott and a little bit more of a special support situation. So I think that makes it hard for my opponent to necessarily defend itself in a best of one situation. Yeah, so that's the idea. RAYQUAZA hits super hard with Life Orb, and this team goes really, really fast. We have Tailwind and Electro Web support from the Tapu Koko. So, yeah, some fun stuff here. There's an Incineroar on the team. Sorry about that. It's just so good and almost necessary when you're trying to use Pokemon that you don't see very often. You got to have some way of controlling your opponent, and so that's just what this is. This rental code will be available if this video hits 65 likes. 65 likes is going to be the like goal for this video. Help it reach 65 likes. And you'll see the thumbnail change to a rental code with a check mark. Maybe you're clicking on this video and that's already the case, in which case the rental code is in the description below. But that's where you'll find it once the like goal is reached. That's my system. That's how I'm doing it now, and I'm not going back. Maybe I'll go back. But for now, that's how we're going to do things. So if it's not a 65 likes, help it reach that. Also comment and subscribe. Help the video reach more people. Ups the chance that the rental code will be shared, because I want everybody to use this RAYQUAZA team. And you know what? The videos have been doing pretty well lately, so I have no doubt that we will hit that 65 like goal. Just try and make it happen as soon as possible if you're really eager to use RAYQUAZA. My Discord is free. Link to that is in the description below. There are memberships available if you're interested. And let's hop into these first battles, shall we? This is interesting. Trick Room and Cinderace. Trick Room and Cinderace. I'd like to stop Trick Room, and they don't have Psychic Terrain, so they have the Hatterene, which is annoying, because you can't taunt Hatterene. Yeah, and that is my answer to Trick Room. But I could also double into the Hat. I could also fake out a Hatterene. So what's my play here? I'm actually just going to go RAYQUAZA Incin to start. We can fake out that Hatterene, or get the Intimidate on the Cinderace, depending on how they want to lead. I don't think that actually Taunt is the thing to bring to this game. Lapras does pretty well in a lot of facets, because the Sun, Airlock stops the Sun from weakening water moves, which is nice. Tapu Koko, there's probably a Lightning Rod on that. I think Lapras has to come. And then just do I think Koko or Kartana? I think maybe Koko. Yeah, Koko's good because, I mean, Dazzling Gleam is really great for Urshifu. But also with that Cinderace, you can Electro Web to just make it slower. Just try and get that Cinderace slower. And if that's possible, anything's possible. What is with... I've just come across so many people with really just basic trainer cards. The last video had like 2 of them. This guy's not even dressed. This guy literally like restarted his game a second ago. Okay. All right. I'm going to double into the... I don't even care. I could Snarl, actually. Maybe I'll do that. I'm going to Snarl. But this Sun does not boost Eruption, which is really weird, but it's true. Weird, but true. It actually ends up with some... it ends up making for some really strange... what's stronger here? I'm going to go for Wormwind, actually, just in case they do get up this Trick Room. It makes for some really weird situations with Sun and Rain, because if Rain is up, like say you Dynamax or Gigantamax Lapras and get the Rain up, and then it's like, oh cool, 100% accurate Hurricanes. Not true. At the same time though, when your opponent has Sun, Hurricanes isn't less accurate, you know? So it's this weird like balance of like, is my opponent... Ooh, that's not going to be enough. Yeah, they're going to have this Trick Room. Unless the Snarl, like, super crits. Is this Trick Room going to... Or, sorry, is this weather even going to affect... Like basically, Hurricane is as accurate as it is. You can't make it more or less accurate for Rayquaza. In a really weird way. Special attacks are going down. Eruption's going to come out and really do no damage, see? Because that is not Sun boosted, and obviously we just got a special attack drop. That also resulted in some damage there. I'm so... I mean, every single one... that's not true, because the Marowak. I was going to say every single one of their Trick Room Pokemon is a special attacker, so I can just keep snarling. I'm just going to keep snarling regardless. This time I'm going to attack the Torkoal. But look at this. What are they going to do to me? You know what I mean? Torkoal doesn't ever... They don't have anything really super effective against... Or they could body press is a good move. It's not going to do what they need it to do. Oh! Yeah, wait. That is actually really fun. Yep. Instruct. Body press. That's some good stuff. Does this kill me? This kills me now, right? Yeah. Yeah. It avoided... That was the perfect damage output to avoid popping my Pinch Berry. That's really interesting. But goodbye, Torkoal. What's scary is if this is about to be the Hatterene. And if this is the Hatterene, then I'm kicking myself for not bringing Kartana. Like, big time kicking myself for not bringing Kartana. It's really bad that I didn't bring Kartana. If the Hatterene comes out, which I'm thinking it is because it's like hard Trick Room, it seems. No, it is the Marowak. That's awesome. Okay, good. Glad to see it. Happy to see that. And now I can Max Wormwind into you. No, let's just Max Wormwind into this guy twice. Or not twice, but Max Wormwind into him. And we can also Hydro Pump into him. If they kill the... If they kill the... If they kill Rayquaza first, then Airlock goes away, and then Sun... Oh, Instruct into who, sir? Your speeds are mixed up. Your speeds are mixed up there, friend. They just Flare Blitz into Lapras. Lapras gets off a Hydro Pump. This might just kill it. Sun who? Sun who? That's actually really fun. I'm glad that we got an interaction like that while I was recording, because yeah, it's really nice. Oh, come on, man. Dude, you messed up your speed tiers. Come on, instructing. Get out of here. Your Pokemon are probably fake, too. They were all shiny. Sus. Very sus. I say good game to my opponents, usually. However, I think maybe I'll just forget this time. Good game, Rayquaza. Okay. Yeah, I mean, Ice is scary. Ice is scary, and so is Fairy, and so is their dragon. Lots of scary Pokemon for me on this go. But Kartana looks really nice against all those Pokemon. That's why it's really nice to have Kartana. Because, you know, just Ice and Fairy. Bam. Get a Steel type in there. So it looks like Kartana's coming. Do I lead with Kartana? Maybe. I could lead with Kartana and... why don't I do this? I could lead Kartana and Coco. Or I could lead Whimsicott Coco. Ooh. Let's go Whimsicott Coco because we can get some fake tears action there. And I want to bring Cart for sure. And then we got to bring Rayquaza, right? This is a Rayquaza video. Depending on what the speed looks like when Rayquaza comes out, we could do some late game stuff with it. I also don't know who I'm going to Dynamax. It's not a guarantee that I'm going to Dynamax Coco by any means. I have once or twice, but Coco probably only Dynamaxes like 1 out of every 10 games, maybe. The Dynamax mod is probably like half the time Rayquaza, and then like so we I could double Tailwind, or I could try to taunt their Tornadus. I don't know how the speed tiers work out there. Am I faster than Tornadus? I might not be. If I taunted Tornadus, that'd be cool. Oops, not you. Hello. Taunt Tornadus. Or no, I could just Tailwind, and I think just Electro Web. Yeah, let's do that. We went first. Let's see if they even Tailwinded. They did. I wish I had taunted now. Of course. Of course. Behemoth Blade coming into who? It's only neutral against Coco. But Coco is, you know, getting attacked by a Zacian here. Okay. Okay. You boys got a decision to make. I made it so fast. It's just, I go into Kartana here. I gotta get better. I have to get faster. I have to get better. We have to now just Moonblast into Torn, and we gotta get big, and I think gotta go for an Airstream into Torn. I want to be so much faster than this station, and that's currently not possible, so... yeah, I gotta double in. I think I gotta double in. I don't know what their Torn's going to want to do. Maybe it wants to Hurricane my Kartana. They might double into my Kartana here. But I'm hoping that we can just end this turn with a attack boost. And... ooh, no. Ooh, baby! That did so much damage. Jeez. Zacian's a monster. Zacian's a monster. Can my Kartana please outspeed their Tornadus? Because if they did actually double in, then I'm just screwed here. We did not outspeed, but they did not attack the proper Pokemon. They confused me, which is super just annoying. Always is. Always will be. But the Airstream should kill. There we go. I get the attack boost I wanted. And while it is not ideal that my Dynamax Pokemon immediately lost 95% of its health, we are now faster than that Zacian, which means that I could attack that thing and threaten it. If you know, Incineroar could come out right now, which would be kind of problematic. Yep, here comes the Incineroar. Do I think that the Zacian protects? Because if Zacian protects... I think I always attack. I think I always attack here. I think I might as well attack with the Moonblast there. I don't think there's any reason not to. Steel Spike into Zacian. Yeah, I think it's gotta be. They're at -1 defense from the close combat. If they protect Zacian, good for them. Nope, Incineroar's gonna switch right back out. Lapras is gonna take a Moonblast here. A special attack drop would be sick. It's not definitely gonna take a Moonblast. Hold on. Whew! Come on, Whimsicott. No special attack drop, but we did get the Steel Spike off. This should kill. Yeah, I'm at neutral attack, right? Because the Intimidate. But they dropped their defense, hit me with the close combat. So I don't hate this at all. And now I got one more turn and another attack boost, which just means that I'm going to be back to neutral when this Incineroar comes right back out here. And I get to attack this Lapras. Like, their best... I mean, they're going to Dynamax the Lapras, right? Their best play is to protect the Lapras if they can, and then attack my Kartana. Yep, that's definitely their best play. I'm still going to Moonblast Incineroar. They'd have to ignore Incineroar to do that, though. How real are you? Or sorry, they'd have to ignore Whimsicott to do that. I'm thinking if Whimsicott stays around and also like it just needs to snap out of confusion because that's just too much for me to handle right now, actually. I can't. Then okay, yep. You're doing the right thing. Don't hurt yourself, Whimsicott, please. Oh, they just faked out. I disagree. I disagree with that. I really do. No more Tailwinds on either side, so whatever. And now I can double into the Lapras. My Kartana, I believe, is faster than Rayquaza. Rayquaza is not as fast as you want it to be. Let me just check that, though. Let me just check that to be sure. This is my team. I should know. So I'm going to find out. All right? Get off my back. Yeah, Kartana's faster than Rayquaza. So we can Leaf Blade into the Lapras, and I think I have to double in. But I don't think I want to double in with... Like, I think I have to go for Hurricane, which sucks. I don't want to go for Draco Meteor because I got to still beat the Incineroar after this turn. Incineroar is definitely going to Flare Blitz into Kartana, I think. So let's just Hurricane into Lapras. That feels bad, but it's what I have to do. And hopefully Leaf Blade will just finish it up, though. Didn't. It didn't. Come on, Hurricane. You got to do it for me. Whoo! Yeah. Yes, sir. Now, what does this Incineroar... Does this Incineroar do the thing it needs to do? That is what you needed to do. Into who, though? Okay. For a second, it looks like sometimes you can tell when it zooms in on the Pokemon attacking based on the angle it's facing, who it's going to hit. But I wasn't able to get that read. But they did go for the Kartana. So my play here every day of the week is to go for Draco Meteor. If they go for Flare Blitz, they got to take, you know, recoil damage. This is what has to happen. I do hit it. Come on. Come on. Money in the bank, dude. Money in the bank. I loved that late game Rayquaza. Came in and just like, you know, zipped up the... sewed up the holes it needed to sew. I don't know what metaphor I want to go for here. Hit the balls out of the park that it needed to... It did the things it needed to do. And it only hit 2 attacks, right? But it cleaned up those last 2 kills. Showcasing just how powerful, just how strong that is. I mean, there wasn't a lot of damage left on the Lapras, right? But still, a Dynamax Lapras is bulky. And Incineroar, we know this, is way bulky. So I'm very proud of how, you know, we were able to late game use that Rayquaza. Good game to my opponent. This battle is against Joyce. Joyce. Shout out if you know that reference. Doesn't look like Trick Room to me. Although I think Calyrex does get Trick Room. So they could set up Trick Room. But to me, it feels more quashy. Feels a little more quashy. Which is scary for RAYQUAZA. I don't think I lead RAYQUAZA. I could lead... I'm a little nervous about the Will-O-Wisp, though, too. They have a really great matchup against me. Ooh. I think I actually do want to lead RAYQUAZA and maybe Incineroar. We might have to make like a really quick abort situation if they lead like Sableye and Calyrex, but yeah. Yeah, that could be not so good maybe. And then Coco. Coco may have been a nice lead for the Dazzling Gleam. Yeah, maybe the lead was actually, well, no, because the Quash is really, really nice with Calyrex Ice, now that I'm thinking about it. Yeah, it's a little spooky. A little spooky. But they're going to lead Togekiss Rillaboom anyway. So, who gives a crap? We lead Incin and, yeah, this is great. This is great. I love this, actually. Because I can fake out that Togekiss and just Airstream straight into this Rillaboom. I think that's what I do. Pretty sure I'm right. Yeah, you ignore the flying type, really? Yeah, you do, because of who we have in the back. Yeah. Airstream into Rillaboom. Fake out the Follow Me user. And let's hope this goes good. I'm hoping that because we didn't see Sableye in the front, that means Sableye's nowhere at all. Just missing in action. Because if Sableye's not here, that means that we could be okay. Yeah, so it's the Incineroar. So Sableye could be that fourth Pokemon, but I would assume it's the Calyrex. No? We'll see if they Dynamax too. That could be interesting, is if they Dynamax and go for a Starfall. But what just happened there is actually what I alluded to in the intro, is that they're like, well, let me get an Intimidate off. Because now that Rayquaza is at -1 attack, it's going to be doing less damage. Wrong. Okay, so this is, yeah, this is interesting and fun now. I'm going to smack this Incineroar. But I almost need to get to the point now where if I Airstream on this next turn, maybe Incineroar will outspeed Togekiss and I can get like a Snarl off. But I also might have to max guard. I might have to max guard. Fake out. Sick. Airstream. Ton of damage. Man, maybe I should have snarled turn 1 there. What I do like is that, like... Woo! I don't like that. I don't like how much that did. I'll be honest. But... now I can protect with Rayquaza, and I can switch out Incineroar into Tapu Koko. I think that's my play every day of the month. Because Tapu Koko will take an Airstream here. Which I assume is what they might go for here. And like they might go for that into Incineroar. I think they'll probably go for the max Starfall into Rayquaza, though. And this burns their Fake Out turn. Which is ideal. Incin goes for Fake Out. Yep. Pops my balloon. Whatever. They actually airstreamed into Rayquaza. I like that a lot. I like that quite a bit. Now we can airstream into Togekiss and Volt Switch off of Togekiss. I think we got to do both. Incin, do your thing, man. Like, whatever. Who's coming in here? It is the Rillaboom Boom. This airstream will... Well, no, they never got up their airstream, so Tapu Koko is always going to outspeed Togekiss, but airstream will go before the Volt Switch will. Nothing's happening this turn, actually. Actually, screw you for thinking anything was going to happen this turn. Wow, this is really weird and fun. Yeah. What are you going to do now, Berm? Shout out to my opponent. Yeah, they're making the right switches, too. They just literally did to me what I did to them. Protect and switch out into a way more advantageous. I think I can protect with Rayquaza again. And I think I can still Volt Switch off of the Togekiss. It's a little spookier. But if I can do this and I can Volt Switch off the Togekiss, who knows? Like, there's no telling how much damage I can do. They faked out Rayquaza, which is good. Don't be a weakness policy, please. Cool. Cool beanie bones. And now we can go Incineroar and literally just keep switching in our fake out users to spook the other person. That is literally this entire game. What is scary, though, is that they can now... I have to fake out the Rillaboom now. Because Rillaboom can Grassy Glide into my Rayquaza and kill it. I actually don't even think it would kill it. Because they got an Intimidate, and I'm 4 times resistant to that. So I actually don't think I have to do that. I think I might be able to just attack the Togekiss with the fake out. Question is, do you go for Hurricane or Fire Blast? I want to go for Hurricane into the Rillaboom and just let's hit it. Because here's the thing, is they could switch in their Incineroar again too, and Fire Blast won't kill it, but Hurricane will. So we might just have to hit a Hurricane here, folks. Rillaboom's got Protect. Yeah. I don't hate getting more damage off onto Togekiss. But I still think Rillaboom has Protect. When's the last time you saw a Rillaboom running Protect? I can now go for... Grassy Glide's not going to kill Rayquaza. It's just not. So, I think I can... I think Fire Blast will kill Togekiss, but I still think I want to go for Hurricane in case they switch it out, right? That is an interesting call here. YOLO. Let's Hurricane into the Togekiss, and let's now Flare Blitz into the Rillaboom. Come on, baby. Give me something. Grassy Glide into Rayquaza. -1 attack. 4 times resisted. Life Orb. Protect Rillaboom. Ooh. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. That is awesome. Rayquaza goes down, which actually just gets us a free switch. I don't hate that. I guess I would have rather Rayquaza stick around for 1 turn, but... Yeah, because they're going to go into a fake out user here, so... I guess I'm cool with that. I guess I am. The question now is, do I go into my... I think I go into my Koko here. Yeah, because I want Incineroar to go out and come back in. Because it's going to be Calyrex and Incineroar here. So I think I want to go into Koko now. I'm going to take out my Incineroar. They're not going to Flare Blitz into my Incineroar, right? So Kartana's going to have to be a big boy here and take a Glacial Lance. But I think it can do it, right? It's only neutral effective, and Kartana has a respectable defense stat. We're too nervous to eat berries, so Our Aguava is not going to activate as long as Calyrex has something to say about it. I need to preserve my Intimidate and my Fake Out, though. So I have 1,000% Protect Coco here, and I 1,000% switch Incineroar into Kartana. Although, could I Parting Shot instead? I think I might be able to. Yikes. This opens up the door for them to fake out my Incineroar and, like, high horsepower. Oh no, they're gonna do that. No, they Glacial Lanced. Well, Instin's not gonna die to that. I guess I'm happy about that. Yeah. I'm still too nervous to eat my berry. Just a little too nervous. Don't mind me. But we can now Dazzling... no. I'm going to Volt Switch off the Incineroar, I think. We can go Kartana here. Gotta Volt Switch off the Incineroar. Gotta kill that Incineroar. Because I don't want that Incineroar to be able to Flare Blitz my Kartana. They're going to protect the Calyrex, but Incineroar is not going to have Protect. Rillaboom might have had Protect, but Incineroar is not going to have it. Oh my lord. Don't you dare Flare Blitz into my Incineroar. I'll lose my mind if you did that. Or sorry, into my Kartana. What was my Incineroar at the beginning of this turn. I do get the attack drops, which is, you know, that's something. There's something to be said about that. I don't know what it is, but there's something to be said. Thunder Punch. Okay. They Thunder Punched my... they have Thunder Punch on their Incineroar. What a cool little... I don't even know what to call that. That's it's just cool, I guess. No, what's the play here? The play here is to fake out Calyrex and... yeah, and attack and pick up this +1 attack. That's the safer thing. I think you could do either, but I think that this is the safer thing to do. Right here. Right, Calyrex doesn't... Calyrex has approximately 5,000 abilities, but one of them is not Inner Focus. So... we should make it out alive here, and bing, bang, boom. I think we got this. I think we got this. I'm really pumped with how this team performed in this game. And in this whole video, honestly. I lost a lot of battles trying to make this team. At one point, I had a Choice Specs Tapu Fini, which I might use on a Reshiram team. Because I did like it in some testing, but not in game testing with this team specifically. But I lost a lot of battles with this team, and I at first was like, oh god, is RAYQUAZA not good? But I think with the right support, and I think that this team is much closer to it, RAYQUAZA is pretty good. Yeah, hey, great game to my opponent. Really enjoyed that one. Hey, thanks so much for checking out this video. RAYQUAZA's looking a little derpy in the overworld currently. Neither of us is prepared for this weather. And isn't it bigger? I think so. It's also just constantly, like, floating in a weird snaky way. I thought it would like coil up, kind of like what it looks like in Emerald. Doesn't matter. This video needs 65 likes as the like goal to share the rental code. I have no doubt that we'll reach it, but help it reach, help us reach it faster by liking this video if it's not already at the like goal. And then once it is, the rental code and the PokePaste will be in the description below, free to use both in cartridge and on Showdown. Yep, I got a free Discord for those who are interested in that, sharing rental codes over there, other people sharing ideas for teams. Just a good resource for people to use, and it is free. Although if you sign up for a membership, the lowest of which is $1.99 USD, you will get custom emojis to use during premieres and live streams and in the comments. And you will also gain full access to the Discord, which just means that there are certain things, every now and then I'm going to do just a stream for members. And we have like specific channels that are for members and allow you to do different things, which is just fun. It's just fun stuff. Regardless, I think that's it. Regardless, that's not the word I meant to use there. I think I said all the things I need to say. I hope so. Right? Oh, I stream every Thursday night at 8. That's the last thing that I'm trying to get into these videos. Trying to plug everything that I got going. Thursday night at 8, I do stream. So come hang out. I stream for usually 3 to 4 hours. It's a fun time. I'd love to see you there. And yeah, until next time, my name is Berm. See you later. Cool beanie bones.